On this day, the 23rd of February 1912, 100 years ago, Devizes held the first ever Town Criers competition. It was the Daily Express contest for the Town Criers Championship of Great Britain. 38 Town Criers from England and Wales took part, cried in front of 8 judges and almost 9,000 people here in the marketplace. Today, the criers of Wiltshire gather at the market course to commemorate this historical event. Each crier will give a cry. After the final cry, the town mayor, Councillor Sue Evans, will give each crier certificate to commemorate the day. God save the Queen!
I'll stand up one because it's short.
In May 2007, or somewhere thereabouts, I met a man upon the street in Melksham, my very first Melksham shout. He said, "You're new to Melksham, that is plain to see." I said, "No, I was here in 1963. Were you in the Royal Air Force?" I answered, "That was so." "I bet you had a girlfriend." I said, "How did you know?" He said, "Tell me, where was this girl's home?" I said, "It was Devizes." He said, "I might have known." "What was her name?" And I replied that her name was Maddie. He said, "I don't believe it. At last, I found my daddy." To my relief, I discovered that it could not be, for I was 69 and he was 73. God save the Queen! Town Crier Owen Collier of Royal Wootton Bassett. Ho yay! Ho yay! Ho yay! Greetings I bring from the mayor and town's people of Royal Wootton Bassett in the county of Wiltshire, a town of Saxon origin belonging to King Ethelred, ravished by the Danes, conquered by the Normans. Alan Bassett hits early, Lord of the Manor, signed Magna Carta, bringing liberty and justice to all. A market town since the year 1219, in the reign of King Henry III. Come visit my town, marvel at its Georgian splendour, visit our ancient mud springs, unique in Britain, from the town that honours those that serve. God bless the armed services. God save the Queen. Crier Mark Wiley.
situated in the heart of the beautiful Wiltshire countryside, at the northwestern corner of the North Wessex Downs. Calne has a rich history and heritage. It was established by the Wessex kings in the Dark Ages, when the landscape around was already ancient, studded with prehistoric burial mounds, and the Avebury Stone Circle barely 8 miles away. Joseph Priestley discovered oxygen there. Walter Goodall George, who held the world record for running the mile for 30 years, itself a record to this day, was from Calne. Samuel Taylor Coleridge lived there. While once famous for its porcine production, Calne is today renowned for its warm welcome, its sizable spirit, and its hearty humour. God save the Queen!
The Queen. Town Crier Phil Seddon.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Warm and friendly greetings to you all from the Mayor and Councillors in the ancient market town of Warminster in Wiltshire, formerly famous for trade in corn. Warminster was once notorious as the most drunken town in Wiltshire, boasting no fewer than 87 inns, breweries, hostelries and taverns, including the Old Bell Inn, dominant in the marketplace since the 1400s. John Wesley, churchman and Methodist, visited Warminster to preach on the evils of drink and debauchery. He was ejected forcefully by the population. Today, with sober gentility, wonderful Warminster welcomes wayfarers, and God save the Queen.
Ramsbury's Town Crier Graham Fearon.
Oyez! 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 Good morning from Ramsbury. Ramsbury once was Ravensburg, the Raven Fort, Saxon settlement and seat of bishops astride the Great West Road from London. For centuries we sat beneath our mighty Ramsbury elm, we supped our fabled Ramsbury ales, and watched the world go by, while the Kennet sparkled in the water meadows. Times changed, the turnpikes passed us by, our elm is now an oak. The Kennet wants a drop more rain this year. But I can testify from personal research that Ramsbury beer is still as good as ever. And you could not do better than Ramsbury honey on fresh baked bread with a pot of Ramsbury tea. We're a neighbourly bunch, the friendliest village in England. Daytime TV says so, so it must be true. We're a house-proud bunch, best kept village in Wiltshire, with a sign to prove it, so that's true too. It's a village I'm rightly proud of. Come visit us and you'll see what I mean. So, 3 cheers for Ramsbury, and God save the Queen!
Westbury's Town Crier, Sean Price.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yay! I am honoured to introduce the people gathered here 100 years after the first Town Criers competition in Devizes. I will introduce you to the 7 wonders of Westbury. Wheels and spills with Marcos sports cars. Wiltshire's industrial epicentre. Weird crop circles appear overnight. Weavers and spinners are pioneers in glove and cloth making. Wearing full-length swimming costumes are compulsory at the only publicly used Victorian swimming baths in the world. Witness the final resting place of the pliosaur, a 150 million year old fossilised dinosaur. Westbury White Horse, the finest hillside monument on earth. God save the Queen!
Trevor Heeks. Oh no, sorry. Fred Ferris, Town Crier of Swindon.
Citizens and visitors gathered here today, it is both my pleasure and duty to greet you on behalf of those of us who live in our county's largest town. The town created from the plans of Isambard Kingdom Brunel for the demised Great Western Railway. You will receive a warm welcome should you visit the Steam Railway Museum or nearly outset centre in parts of the former railway workshops, or perhaps a visit to the Leisure Dome or Oasis. Alternatively, a free of charge leisurely walk in one of our many country parks and open spaces that are not yet built on. If you plan to go, the next 49 service bus, please at 2 minutes past 1 from over there. God save the Queen!
Town Crier of Trowbridge, Trevor Heat.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! For centuries, Trowbridge, the county town of Wiltshire, has been in the forefront of West Country industry. First mentioned in the Domesday Book, Trowbridge found fame with the woolen industry. Our town museum is the keeper of our colourful past. Now a fast-growing commercial town, we still hold the friendly atmosphere of the county market town. You can still sample the gastronomic specialities of succulent, sizzling sausages served to the nation by Wiltshire Farm Foods. Wiltshire's magic crop circles made by fornicating hedgehogs calls universal interest. To all here today, health and happiness. To the world, I pray for peace. God save the Queen!
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Madam Mayor, Town Criers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending this Town Criers gathering in the town of Devizes today, the 23rd day of the second month in the year 2012. God save the Queen!
Criers, bells up!